this is the Morning Drive Live. And I'm hosting this live. And it's welcome to all who would like to attend, regardless of your religious affiliation, sexual, regardless. The only condition is that you first read the channel description. If it's something that you're interested in, come back and follow the instructions. And it's basically greeting everyone in the room, regardless if I'm here by myself or if I'm just here with Anubis. Greet everyone in the room with a peaceful greeting according to your culture, your customs, and your ways. And after you do that in the comment section, bare minimum 2 letters, HI, you can type whatever question, comment, or concern you might have about the topic for today or my video content. I'm not monetized by social media. I'm not paid by YouTube or TikTok for any of my video content. But this is an opportunity for people to have a conversation with me about my content and the topics that I address. And a conversation is a truthful and honest exchange of questions and answers using logic to come up with solutions to problems. It's not for arguments, debates, or wars, because all 3 of those things are synonymous with creating more problems. And I think the world has enough, don't you? Well, if you don't, you're not thinking, and you're probably suffering from a syndrome called SBS. And it sounds funny, but it's not really funny because it's tragic. It says my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge. Willful ignorance is stupidity. Because if you know better and choose not to do better, you can't complain about the what happens to you as a result of your choices in life. Wherever you sit in life is a result of your decisions and your choices. Wherever I'm sitting, I can't blame anybody but myself. Shalom, Pastor. Grand Rising. We all fall short, but what's your standard? What's your rule? Praise the Most High, y'all. Praise the Most High that created everything seen and unseen, known and unknown. Who sent His truth, the truth, to walk among us in the flesh. That we follow the way that He showed us, that we live forever. Decided to give us all this day, this special day. That is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift from our Father on high. It's a special day because today isn't like any other day in any other month that came before it. And it won't be like any other day that comes after it. And this live, this rising is dedicated to the memory of my aunt, who passed yesterday. And she didn't get the opportunity to do this today like I'm doing, like you're doing if you're watching this now or at a later date. That's why today is a special day. Don't take it for granted. And I'm the mad trucker. I don't tell people what to do. I just share what works for me. What works. The only thing that works is the truth. Not my truth or your truth, but the truth. And the truth only comes from a sound doctrine. And the only sound doctrine that I know is Scripture. Everything else I know is it's nothing if you compare it to the Scriptures. And if you can today, help somebody in a positive and productive fashion, regardless if they're the same religion, belong to the same organization, regardless if they're the same color, regardless if they have the same political affiliation, regardless if they voted or they didn't vote, regardless if it's a man or a woman that thinks she's a man or a man that thinks he's a woman. If you can help that person in a positive, constructive manner, then do so. And if you can't, just leave them alone. That works for me. And shalom, Gummy and friends. Thank you for joining the live, Sister Lorraine. Forgive me, I'm just catching up with the comments. Shalom. Thank you for joining me this rising. Gummy and friends, shalom. Thank you for joining me this rising. And if you're getting anything from this, if you feel like somebody could benefit from this and you share it, then the shares are appreciated. If you like what you see, likes are appreciated. If you want to follow, follows are appreciated. But none of those things are required. The only thing that's required, if you want to type anything in the comment section, is to do what Dr. Don did, what Sister Lorraine did, what Gummy and friends did. Come in peace, greet everybody peacefully, and be civil. Whether what you want to type, whatever you type after that greeting, you can type and I'll address you if you would like me to address you. But today is a special day. Let's do something positive and constructive today. Because everybody didn't get a chance to see the day. But you did. I did. Even Nubis. He did. That everything that has breath, praise the Most High Yah. That's the topic for today. To be honest with you, I gotta confess, that's really been the topic every day. I go live. Praise the Most High Yah. And the only way you can praise the Most High Yah, the only way you can show Yah that you love Him is to do His commandments. Regardless if Mama tell you that ain't right, regardless if preacher tell you ain't right, regardless of who tells you that's not right, do what's in the scripture, because that's in the scripture. Yahshua, the one that they call Christ, he said, if you love me, keep my commandments. A commandment is a law. And that turns a lot of people off, and that's fine, but that works for me. It works for me. It'll work for you if you just try it. So the only thing that I ask is that you just read my channel description, come back, read everybody peacefully. If it's not your cup of tea, scroll on. It's a civilized thing to do. There are some people that suffer from SBS that just, before I even open my mouth, they just look at my appearance and they already put me in a bag, in a box, and they tell me they already have a preconceived notion of what I am, who I am, and what I'm about, and they have no idea. We have to get back to a sound doctrine, y'all. We have to get back to a clean doctrine. The truth can never be a lie, and a lie can never be the truth. And the Most High Yah say we must serve Him in spirit and in truth. Truth. And say, ye shall know the truth, not my truth or somebody else's truth, but ye shall know the truth. You shall know Yahshua, and the truth shall make you free. If I'm capping, I'm not above correction. And that's how conversations go. If there's any questions that you want to ask me, and you greeted everybody peacefully in the comment section, you want to ask me a question, or you want to make a comment, then feel free to do so. But, that's the topic for today. Let everything that has breath praise the Most High God. Even the trees. A lot of people don't know, but yeah, the trees. They take in carbon dioxide and they release oxygen, clean the environment. It's a big reason why there's a lot of environmental problems now, because they're cutting down all the trees. They were put there for a reason and a purpose. It wasn't, like they have breath. They praise. Let them praise y'all. Let all of things that have breath praise Him. And if nobody wants to add or to the topic, or if nobody has any questions, I'm at the homestead. I've been at the homestead. Put it in the comments. And not, as always in the rising, if nobody has anything for me, I'm going to say, may the Most High bless and keep each and every one of you. May His kindness be gracious unto each and every one of you. May the Most High smile on each and every one of you and give you shalom. That means peace. I'm the Mad Trucker.